Despite building one of the all-time greatest sports cars, the manufacturer of this model failed to produce a car that could challenge the all-conquering BMW 3 Series. But as a car worth less than £1,000, we think it offers a lot. But what will Andy think of Mazda's Xedos 6? So what did you think of the Mazda Xedos then?
First impressions, yeah.
You stalled it 3 times already.
Yeah, thanks for
I thought I'd get that in. Well,
you have to get them out of your system, don't you? You know?
Absolutely.
Better to do it there in the car park than in the road, as we found out, or on a roundabout.
A roundabout.
It doesn't tend to go down well with van drivers, does it?
So you stalled the Polo on the roundabout. You stalled this 3 times before you started driving it. What do you think of it?
Well, I mean, it's great to stall. You know. Very enjoyable. That's why I did it 3 times.
But on the road, it's quite nice.
On the road, it's great. Yeah, it's well, I'm in 3rd now, and I'm just cruising. And it's not a lot of gear changes. Like as the other one, I was up and down all the time. You had only 4 gears in the Polo, obviously,
which meant it would have been screaming on the motorway. But this, I have a funny feeling, if you got this on the motorway, you could cruise. From
and it's a lot quieter as well. The engine, I'm not having to talk over the engine as I was with the Polo.
Launched in 1992, the Xedos 6 was Mazda's attempt to compete with the BMW 3 Series. Launched originally with a lovely 2-litre V6 engine, this was followed a year later by a less powerful but more economical 4-cylinder 1.6-litre unit. The car lived until 1999, when after 72,000 worldwide sales, and Mazda coming under the control of Ford, the American top management pulled the plug on the Xedos 6. Why would you want to buy a Xedos 6? Well, this car is a prime example of how you can benefit from a car's lack of image. You will pay more for a BMW 3 Series of the same age and that's had a harder life. Now the engine in this is a 1.6 litre. It's not that powerful, but it's economical and reliable. You're not going to see many of these cars on the road, which means for your £1,000, you're getting into something that's slightly different. So what should you be paying for your Xedos 6? Apart from the early 1.6s and some high mileage V6 models, Xedoses are still above our £1,000 target. Unglamorous as it sounds, we suggest that Andy sticks with the 1.6 engine car. They're cheaper to run and fix if something were to go wrong with that pretty solid motor. But let's find out what he thinks of our Mazda Xedos 6. So the Mazda Xedos 6, what did you think of it?
Yeah, a lot better. A lot more room inside. The interior was great for the age of the car. Good condition. The electrics sold it for me.
Buttons are all in the right places.
Yeah. Everything at the touch of a button.
All electric.
Yeah, and just a smooth ride. I wasn't fighting with the car. Oh. It was the car was driving me where I wanted to go.
Yeah, and you're thinking long journeys, you could really put up with being in the car all the time.
Yeah, it'd be a nice smooth ride.
I must admit, the space compared to the Polo.
Yeah, you could really stretch out. You didn't feel boxed in. A bit claustrophobic in the Polo.
Well, don't worry, we've got one more car for you to have a look at, but don't make up your mind just yet.